Well, good morning, everyone. We're going to start thrifting in about a minute. But before we go, I just want to tell you about an item I got the other day. It was this mug. Well, actually, it was two of those mugs. Now, I bought them really cheap, and I sold them for some pretty nice money. But if you want to find out how much they sold for, you're going to have to watch the rest of this video. So what are we waiting for? Let's start thrifting. The first stop of today was this Habitat for Humanity, and the first place I looked was their clothes room, because everything in here was 50% off today. I saw this tote bag. It was only $6. It was from the University of Kansas, and online, these go for like $30. And remember, half price day. I left their clothes room and came over into the room where they keep their ceramics. I saw these three really pretty ceramic figures. They were made by Left in China, which is a pretty decent name in ceramics, and they were only asking $4 a piece for them. So I looked them up on eBay, and they were going for between $15 and $20 each. So I took all three. Next, I walked into their back room where they keep most of their furniture, but I wasn't interested in furniture. I wanted to see what they had on that back wall. When I got closer to the back wall, I saw this sign that said housewares at reduced prices. But what a horrible selection. So I just walked past that table, but I was still interested in what was on that back wall. As soon as I started searching this back wall, I came across these two Funko Pop figures. They were asking $3 each for them. Now, this first one only went for 10, so I had to leave that. But the second one sold for 15 on eBay, so I thought I'd take a chance with this. Funko Pops are easy sellers. I was getting ready to leave when I decided that since it was half price day on clothes, that I should go over there and at least take one more look and see if I missed anything. Well, I'm glad I decided to come back into the clothes room because I saw this pair of women's Harley Davidson motorcycle boots. They were asking 20, but remember, half price day. So for $10, these boots were a steal. Look what good shape they're in. Well, it's time to be heading to the second store today. But before we go, I just want to talk to my new viewers. Do you know that if you subscribe to my channel, you get to sit up in the front seat? And up here, we have a lot of fun. All the subscribers and me, we go to parties, we go to concerts, we go get ice cream. We do a lot. We party, like I said, we're older, but we party up to like 8 p.m. Yeah, I know. You don't believe it, but it's true. Now, on the other hand, if you're a non-subscriber, you have to sit back there. And it's really scary back there. And you don't even get the air conditioning from up front to go back there. So most of the time you're sweating. Yeah, you're sweating. Well, if you want to come up here and join us, just click the subscribe button. You'll be transported right up here and have all the benefits that subscribers have. And remember, they don't get any benefits. Okay, well for now, let's get heading to that second store. We're here at the first Goodwill of the day, and on this first row, I saw these two tiki mugs. Goodwill was asking $4.99 for them. Now, they're from this restaurant called Mr. Bally High in San Diego, California. And for some reason, these mugs are going for $35 a piece. Well, you know what I did? Yeah, I took both. Well, the first thing that drew me to those tiki mugs were that they were a little bit odd looking. So I looked them up on eBay, and they were selling for around $35. I said, $35, let's see. So I picked them both up, brought them home, listed them on eBay, and the first one sold the first night for $36.95 plus $10.95 shipping. And I still have one more to sell. This is going to turn out to be a great buy. And like I said, I only checked out the price on them because they looked funny. Well, you never know in life, do you? Okay, now back to the video. The next few rows, I didn't find anything on. And then when I got to this row, I found this talking parrot alarm clock. Goodwill was asking $5.99 for it. And this was vintage. I think it's from like the 80s. And online, they were getting $35 to $40 for them. I was walking by this row when I noticed this black case. It said Halex on it. Now, I didn't know what that meant. And then I opened up the case and I found out that this was a set of 3 professional darts. Goodwill was asking $4.99 for it. And online, they go for over $20. This store has a fairly large selection of toys, which is one of the reasons I come here, because usually I can find some pretty good stuff. As I neared the toy aisle, I noticed this Barbie doll. It was called Bath Blast Barbie. They wanted $5.99 for it, and they only go for around 15 to 20, but I have such good luck selling Barbies that I wanted it anyway. Next, I took a stroll down their electronics aisle, but there wasn't much here for me today, so I just had to change directions and head to another aisle. While I was walking down this row, I saw something I hadn't seen in a while. It was this teapot. Well, actually, I've seen teapots, but not by Villeroy and Bach, because they're a very good ceramics maker. This one was $4.99. Now, it had a little chip on the spout, but even with that, I still wanted it. I'm going to ask $30 for it. Well, store number 2 turned out pretty well. I'm kind of happy with what I found here. But now it's time to head to the last store of the day. Okay, I'll meet you out in the car. Well, it's time to be heading to the third store today. But before we go, I just wanted to tell you guys that lately I've been putting out some video shorts. You know, those videos that are under a minute. And I think they're pretty funny. So after this full-length video's over, go take a look at some. And maybe you'll enjoy watching them. I know I get a kick out of making them. But for now, we got to get going to that third store because there's a lot more thrifting to do. When I first walked into this store, I walked right over to their toy section where I saw this tractor. Well, it turned out that it was a tractor that you use at golf courses, and it said on the bottom it was endorsed by Arnold Palmer, the golfer. They wanted $6.99 for it, and online they go for $40. Next on the toy aisle, I saw this doll. It was called Baby Jack Jack from the movie The Incredibles. Goodwill wanted $4.99 for it, and on eBay they go for between $20 and $25. A few rows later, I spotted this flower vase. I knew right away it was by this company Gans because all their stuff has a very unique look to it. They were asking $3.99 for this vase, and on eBay they go for between 20 and 25, and I think I'll sell it pretty fast. I didn't find anything at all that I was interested in on this row, but that was okay because there was still plenty more store to search through. As soon as I got to this row, I noticed that football. Well, it was a New England Patriots football pillow. But the cool thing about it was also a radio. How neat is that? They wanted $3.99, and I'm going to ask $30 for it online. I left that aisle and walked right around the corner to this aisle where I saw another football item. It was this Notre Dame Fighting Irish mug. It was shaped like a football helmet. They only wanted $3.99 for it, and online they're getting $20 for them. I wanted to take one more walk down their toy aisle, and I'm kind of glad I did because I saw this Minion alarm clock. Goodwill was asking $3.99 for it, and online they go for around $20. So it was a nice find. Well, guys, that's the end of store number 3. I think we did pretty well here. Actually, we did pretty well all day. So let me just go pay for this stuff, and then I'll meet you guys out in the car. Okay, I'll see you there. Well, guys, it's that sad part of the day when I have to say goodbye. But I'll be back next week with another fun video. I promise you that. But before I go, I just have an announcement I want to make. Lately I've been selling a lot of novelty, funny, odd items. So what I decided to do is put them all together into a video and then release it and show you guys what crazy, odd, and funny items are selling on eBay. I think that should be a lot of fun. Now, if you think I should make this video, just leave a comment below. And if you think it's a bad idea, leave a comment below. Then I'll know whether to make it or not. Okay, well, that's it for today, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to click the subscribe button. Please share this video with a friend. Most of all, stay safe out there, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, guys.